You have to do this in your flight training. So basically you have your power setting pretty high, but you've kind of pitched the airplane up, and so the center of thrust is slightly to the right. So that is why, because it's to the right and not up or down would cause a pitch up or down, but since it's to the right, that's why it's causing the yaw action.
So it is not 90 degrees ahead because of precession?
So precession is separate. It is generating its own factors and dynamics. So both of these things are acting at the same time. So precession does, in fact, affect pitch, just like you correctly recognized. But this is an additional factor that's happening, is that since the center of thrust has actually moved to the right, it's causing the yawing. Did that answer your question?
No, but that's okay.
Do you want to chime in, Philip?
Precession is an external force as opposed to generated by the propeller.
It's a little bit tough. I think, yeah, we should table it and refer you to that physics book, See How It Flies, which has some of it. But the one thing I would add on P factor is another thing to keep in mind is whether the propeller is advancing or retreating into the wind. So if you think about it, when the airplane's level, the propeller is not moving relative to the oncoming wind. But if you tilt the airplane up, as the propeller goes down, it's actually advancing into the wind and getting a little bit of an efficiency boost that way. Whereas when it's coming up, it's going from the front of the airplane towards the back of the airplane, so it's retreating.
Yeah, so what Philip's describing is why the right propeller blade is generating more thrust than the left propeller blade, which is what's moving the center of thrust. So I think the real thing to answer your question is that there's more than one effect happening simultaneously. Yeah.
I'm not sure that you get gyroscopic precession from that action here, because it's generating the lift by pushing air. I'm not sure that all the thrust really has to go through, for P factor at least, through the center of the spinning propeller. Also, I know in helicopters, like Physics 101 answer is 90 degrees, but the real answer for engineering it is 72 degrees. So it does get complicated. Fortunately,